Siemanko, witam wszystkich.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Gdzie to mamy dostarczyć? O, kawałek. Nie odpalimy miotły. Trzeba wyjść pewnie za miasto.
Revelio. Accio.
I can never face Milo's daughter again.
Oh, Angier, this hamlet is... falling with life.
Revelio.
If you work all day with your hands, you're no better than a muggle.
I had plenty of opportunity.
Whatever my time, I just find myself knowing that some soul out there has a more unfavorable lot in life.
Let's do that. There was a time when I could do that.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always been keen on Keenbridge. Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. This will do just fine. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Napad gazowy. Gdzież by to pasowało wypróbować.
Yes!
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would
Co?
Diffindo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
No to będzie ten pokój życzeń.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
Revelio.
If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are
Revelio.
now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Levioso!
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
Gdzie tam worek jest?
Revelio.
Nie, to jest kurwa tam gdzieś.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Revelio. Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Accio.
Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I
Siemanko,
have,
Krzysztof, witam.
and seems to know its every nook, cranny and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student.
Spoko, panie kolego, jest ta
Deke
gra,
has had
podoba
a
mi się.
good deal of
Fajnie się w nią gra.
experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside
Hokus
of the
pokus różowa
Conjuring
pantera.
and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Nie wiem, czy nie za blisko ja to jakoś kurwa postawiłem, bo... Dlaczego nie mam interakcji z tym? Jakoś to chujowo postawiłem, widzę. Teraz tylko pytanie. Czy mogę to przestawić, czy nie? No właśnie, chyba nie. Na przykład jakbym chciał to zniszczyć. A nie, no wiem jak. Tak chyba trzeba. No. Nie no, jakoś to źle postawiłem, tak nie będzie. Okej. To jakoś kolory można było wybierać jeszcze. A, zmień kolor. Nie? Szybciutko, kurde, i posprzątane i do domu. Albo z domu. Czekaj, dobra. Teraz jak podejdę do niego... O, właśnie. Coś tam chujowo stało. Dobra. A tutaj postawimy sobie... zielarski stół. A to pewnie, że tak. Malwa. Dyptam malwa. A niech sobie rośnie coś. Dobra. Tu w sumie takich stołów zielarskich można pewnie więcej sobie postawić. Tylko, że... w sumie na chuj mi więcej.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin.
Ja mam go trochę zabranego.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Czaruj dekoracje ścienne 5. Dobra, to Coś tu zaraz wymudzimy. Ale nie to. Dekoracje ścienne. A nie to, co ja robię. No co to później na razie do questa tylko, żeby było, a później coś... No.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
O, to podłogę można całą zmienić? A to rozmiar przedmiotu to jak? Panie, tu jest pełna profeska. Czekaj, coś tu może postawię. Dobra. Zmień styl. A rozmiar? Zmień kolor. Ale rozmiar to... Nie to. Czym tu by można było rozmiar zmienić? To są gotyckie. Gdzieś widziałem coś z rozmiarem, tylko... Tak małe. Gdzieś było średnie, tylko... A to ja nie mam do tych średnich dostępu. Ogromny stół. No nie mam, kurwa. Zmień kolor. A tu jest zmień rozmiar. Na obrazie będzie można to zrobić, widzę. Chyba. Dobra.
Nicely done. Now you're
Ale
ready for
wyjebał
something
obraz.
a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or
balkon
that
albo
balcony
podłogę
using the
pokoju.
altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're
W
ready.
sumie ta pierwsza to tu najładniej wygląda.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by...
Sklinowanie.
Sounds perfect.
I lakierowanie, nie?
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Taki dość spory się ten pokój
An
zrobił.
even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
No proszę, jaki pokoik mi tu wyjebali. A gdzie jest ten Tadeusz mały? A tutaj.
Revelio. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
Trochę za ciemno.
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Zobaczymy tamto jeszcze.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask... I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh,
Piwie
sounds
kremowe.
perfect.
O, tak będzie fajnie. A to ostatnie, to już tak jak było na początku chyba.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of...
Fajnie by tak było, nie? Pstrykniesz palcem i...
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Dobra, bierzemy się za następne zadanie. %17% gry mam dopiero zrobione. Może bym śmieci sprzedał? Ciekawe, kiedy nauczę się otwierania zamków.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
No to i tak, to nie ma co trzymać tego. To będzie
I hope to
znajdowało
see you
lepsze.
again. Farewell for now.
Ja tak sprzedaję te legendarne, ale to i tak pewnie nie ma znaczenia. Jak się niby wydaje, że ta mapa nie jest jakaś duża, ale wbrew pozorom ona jest faktycznie duża. Jest tu sporo biegania. Będzie co tu robić. Na razie trzeba trochę fabułę podciągnąć, tak żeby odblokować te zaklęcia, te inne pierdoły.
Over here.
Zaraz, jedna rzecz. Zrobimy to trochę inaczej, bo tu mi się burtel będzie robił w tych zaklęciach. Muszę to troszkę... A to co to jest? A, to się... takie coś będzie później. Na przykład ja bym chciał to usunąć. Nie da się usunąć? No nic, dobra. Na razie niech tak będzie.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio!
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Gdzie ten mój jest? O, tu jest.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though.
O, to mi się przyda. Do tych
Best to
niektórych
keep the Undercroft intact.
zagadek na zewnątrz, żeby
Have a
szybko
go at those
odpalać.
candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. That's it. Well done.
No właśnie.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Zrobię to inaczej.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
O, a to co? Ja tu nie byłem?
Lumos.
The headmaster shows no compassion. I deserve a location that warrants...
Co to za jakieś pierdy? Może da się to podpalić.
Incendio.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Revelio.
Faktycznie nie byłem tutaj.
Lumos.
Olbrzymi jest ten Hogwart. Tu jest naprawdę co zwiedzać.
Revelio.
Klasa zajęć o zwierzętach, to tam jeszcze nie byłem. Idzie na to czas.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Nie, kurwa, nie. A, dobra. Nie chciałem tego wypić. Troszkę niewygodne jest to latanie na tej miotle na klawiaturze. Zastanawiam, jakby to może to kurwa sterowanie jakoś przestawić, ale to było w miarę fajnie, to mi jakoś nic nie przychodzi do głowy, bo to jest trochę... To jest rozstaw tych klawiszy zrobiony, ale te co są znowu fajniejsze, to są też zajęte innymi. Myszką chciałem góra-dół, ale za wolno to się robi. Tak, żeby on się obniżał właśnie myszką góra-dół, tylko że to strasznie wolno idzie. To tu jest właśnie pod kontrolem, no lot to jest shift, żeby szybciej zapierdzielać. Kontrolem jest obniżanie, spacją jest do góry, no jeszcze strzałkami sterowanie. Jest to strasznie kurwa niewygodne. Ale nawet jakby chciał lot w górę, to na myszce, żeby to było właśnie pokrętełkiem, ale to kurwa strasznie słabiutko. A to nie trzeba trzymać shifta. Aha. No to w sumie może nie ma tragedii, jak nie trzeba trzymać. Czy tak może? Nie, to jest dalej chujnia. co ci kapusta? A, to nie głupie. Jak nie trzeba trzymać shifta, to w sumie nie ma tragedii. Może by jakiś wyścig walnął?
Revelio.
No nie, wróć tam jeszcze na chwilę.
Made it!
Ach kurwa, no. Ja szczałką... A, bo to w sumie by może... Dlaczego nie jest to tak... To, że co, do przodu, prawo, lewo, a góra, dół? Dlaczego to nie... Może tak by to dał? Człowiek jest przyzwyczajony do takiego sterowania właśnie góra-dół strzałkami. No sprawdźmy, tylko że tu jest... Wpisamy w tej czynności ruch do przodu. Ruch do przodu. No nic. Zobaczymy. Ciekawości, jak to będzie. Może to będzie lepsze rozwiązanie.
This is rather fun.
Aż kurwa, tylko... Nie. Jeszcze inaczej muszę to... Ale tak nie jest źle, tylko że... Na odwrót. Dobra, myślę, że teraz będzie git.
Did it! Brilliant. Castle must have been quite stately in its time. Made it! Brilliant. Missed one.
Jak pominięte obręcze? Przecież jak kurwa przeleciałem przez obręcz, jak pominięte. Teraz to pominąłem. Kurwa, dalej teraz tutaj na tej mapie to jest takie dzikie.
Brilliant.
by się na padzie nią lepiej latało.
That wasn't planned.
Bo to jest chyba też kara za pominięte, tak?
Made it! This is rather fun. This'll take some getting used to.
Kurwa.
Did it? Now that's more like it! Made it! Brilliant! Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Dobra, i tam z tym. No ale tak się trochę lepiej lata. Takim sterowaniem. Zdobądź i wypróbuj jadowitą tentakulę. Wypróbuj mandragory przeciwko kilku wrogom. No właśnie, ale ja mandragory to ja nie mam. Aha, po nabyciu w muchomorach i astrach. Nasiona mandragory. I tak będę musiał to wyhodować.
Accio!
Będzie
Revelio!
kartka.
Accio!
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fit them yet.
Nasiona mandragory. 800. kupię.
Oh, I'm always
No
thrilled
też
when a young
jedno.
one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
500. No nie, to wyhoduje 10 minut.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
10 minut ma się. Będzie robiła. Nawóz. Stosuj nawóz. Dobra. No niech się robi. Sobie kilka tych eliksirków walnę. By pasowało jeszcze jeden stół do alchemii postawić. Nie, chujowo. A, nie mogę nieść więcej? O. Dwadzieścia 25 jest max. No dobra, no to nie mogę. Tego sobie z tą ochronką więcej zrobię najwyżej.
Potato!
Nie to. Jeszcze 3,5 minutki. No, też już mogę.
Potato!
Tych 12 można mieć. Dobra. Teraz by to wypróbował na jakimś przeciwniku. Tutaj wilki powinny być obok tego. Chyba, że się nie zrespiły. Ciekawe, czy tu przeciwnicy respią się w tych samych miejscach.
Revelio. Assignment's all finished. Protego! Confree! Cursed fiends.
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good. I'm sure.
Co nie tutaj?
Galleons and
To jest... A to ja w ogóle kurwa nie tutaj. Nie tam miałem iść.
off on another adventure, are we?
Takie kapusy to by gołąbków chyba nie zrobił.
How wonderful to see you again.
Revelio.
Zaraz wracam, idę się napić.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Wingardium Leviosa. Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Dobrze, to ja tutaj zakończę na dzisiaj. Uciekam, dobranoc i do jutra. Trzymajcie się, papa.